smoking from different kinds of kush. It's the best of me, especially the purple and the OG. But y'all might call it the granddad. Gotta save up for the bigger boy slowly. I lean slow. Ain't no doubt about it that somebody gon' peep it. Go ahead and rock. I think I'ma cheat because I'm trying to sleep it. Me and my niggas in my crew will get into it. Now we be at odds.
What's up, everybody? TraceCyrus here. I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma on the Miley Cyrus tour, and I'm chilling in the back of the bus with my dog Nash. He's passed out. Nash, say what's up. Nash, say what's up, buddy. He's chilling, so waiting for a few more people to come in the room, then I'm going to start answering some questions. I wrote some down that some people asked earlier. And, I don't know. Sweet shades, thank you. I appreciate that. But, yeah, so, had a day off in Tulsa. Went on a nice run today. Got ready for the Ustream. And, I thought I wasn't going to get it to work, but so, after like 20 minutes, the bus internet pulled through, so I guess it was meant to be tonight. So anybody who's got any questions or anything you want to know about me or Metro Station or what we're doing right now or what's about to happen in the future, just go ahead and ask me now because this is your chance. And Mason Musso, he's in the front of the bus, as well as the band Cash Cash is up there. So he's hanging out with them, but I might drag them back here in a second if you guys are lucky. I don't know though. We'll see what happens. But so yeah, Cash played in Tulsa tonight, and Mason made it out to see him, and now they're gonna come see us tomorrow. So if you don't know who Cash is, go check him out right now. I got a song called "Party in Your Bedroom." I know you guys will like it. So much love to those guys. All right. So I'm gonna start answering some questions. There's enough people in this room now, and let's talk. Someone just asked, when will you come to Mexico? That's a good question because I guess we've been talking about it for a while, and you know, it's more up to our label and everything more than us. But hopefully, right after the second record, we get to come to Mexico and all the places we didn't get to come for the first record. So, you know, hopefully we see a lot more of the world. You know what I'm saying? One sec. Alright. Someone asked, what inspires your music? And I guess like many bands, of course, girls is like the #1 inspiration. But you know, I think what inspired us to start the band we started was when me and Mason first moved to LA. I think it was just the whole like dance music and the clubs we were going to. We wanted to be one of those bands that, you know, people dance to. And I remember the first time we made a demo of the song "Tell Me What to Do," and it was just on GarageBand, and we had a CD of it, and we went to some party that night. And I remember we had it in my car, and I was like, "Yo, Mason, we should get the DJ to play this." And no one even knew who Metro Station was at the time, but I got the DJ to play it, and it was like any other hit that they could be playing in the club, and everyone was dancing to it. And I don't know, right after that moment, I was like, this is what I want to do. I want to make people dance to my music, and I don't know. I guess it's been happening ever since, so, you know, I'm going to keep doing it. So, you know, Hollywood was a big influence on us, and, you know, all the girls we meet, and, you know, I'm still meeting girls today that influence me, and girls from my past still influence me, so thank you, ladies. I love you for real. Without you, we'd have no songs. Someone asked, who wrote Japanese Girl and what does it symbolize? For those of you who don't know what Japanese Girl is it's a brand new song on iTunes. We just released an EP like 3 days ago or something, and there's a song called Japanese Girl and a song called Time to Play that we recorded in Hollywood. We wrote the songs ourselves, just like all our tracks, and you can get that now. It's called the Kelsey EP. There's a new music video for Kelsey and a remix and an acoustic song. So go on iTunes right now, type in Kelsey EP and check that out. But me and Mason, we were the two to write Japanese Girl, and I don't know, to us it doesn't really symbolize, you know, it symbolizes a lot of things because, you know, I necessarily wasn't thinking about a Japanese girl when I was writing it, so, you know, you can't really take from a song, you know, just the title. There's a lot more to it than that, so, but, I don't know, it's just about a girl you're trying to be with, but, you guys have a lot of differences, and, you know, you try to make it work, but, you know, you guys are on opposite ends of the world, so it can never really work. I guess that's what it's about, but, you know, I guess I've definitely been in a situation like that, like, recently, so I can relate. Hopefully you guys can too. We're making these songs for you guys. I want to give a shout out to Tyga and everyone he works with, Boo, Q, and all those dudes. Haven't talked to you guys in a while, but much love to Tyga. Pick up his new album, The Potential. It's out. So, Tyga, man, just showing you love, man. Someone asked, will you be performing Hovering every show with your sister? And I think me and Miley will be playing Hovering every night of the Metro Station Miley Cyrus tour. And I don't know, we performed it last night for the first time, and I had more fun on stage than I've had in a long time. You know, to be up there with my sister, it's something I never thought would happen, and you know, thanks to God, thanks to her fighting for me to be on this tour, I'm out here, and you know, it's definitely making our fan base a lot bigger. And someone even asked, like, are you scared of losing your old fans from doing a tour like this with your little sister, because it's so different. And to me, I'm not scared of losing my old fans, because if they like my music in the past, I don't see why they should stop liking my music because, you know, I'm playing for a younger audience or a different type of audience or whatever. Then whatever. I think music should have no boundaries. I think anyone should love all types of music, you know. So I guess that's just a perfect world, but it'll never happen, you know. People are too judgmental, but I'm having fun in the shows I'm playing. Like, everyone's dancing and having a good time, and, you know, that's all that matters. Someone asked, how old are you? I'm 20 years old, and I'll be 21 in February, so, you know, old enough to do a lot of things, not old enough to drink, go to clubs, so, you know, this is my life. I live on a tour bus, and, you know, it's definitely different. I've been on a bus for like the past 2 years almost. Right before that, we were in like a van for months, so, I know, so, stuff changes. We started out in a van, we have 2 tour buses now, you know, it's like, anything you dream you can do. If you really put your mind to it, you really can do it. If you believe in what you do, no one can stop you from doing it. And I know that now. Everyone keeps asking me what happened to Miley's Twitter, so I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys what I was having an interview with J14 Magazine the other day. And when I asked Miley what happened, she said it to me smarter than I could have heard anyone else say it. She just said she wanted to spend her life living it more than Twittering about it. So it was like, you know, I think she just wanted to go out and be more free and not have to focus on, you know, being on a computer or being on her cell phone all day. So, you know, she's a busy girl, and I totally understand where she's coming from. I understand why her fans could be sad about, you know, not hearing her, from her and feel like they're a part of her day, but, you know, I totally get it. The internet can definitely occupy a lot of people's time, and, you know, sometimes it can be in good ways and sometimes it can be in bad ways, so. But seriously, she's a smart girl. Anything she's doing, it's for the right reasons, so everybody just know that. Someone asked, would you ever make a movie? Or would you want to ever do acting? And you know, my main focus is music. I started this band a few years ago, and my goal was to be a worldwide known entertainer and, you know, singer. And you know, I guess I've made that happen. And if in the future, if I was going to be in a movie or something, I can't picture me doing much other than playing myself, because, you know, it's like, look at me, you know, I'm TraceCyrus, and it's hard to change that. I don't think I can even pretend to be someone else. You know, this is me. So, someone asked, how is it touring with your sister? You know, actually, it's the most fun I've had in a long time. I've been on many different tours with many different great artists, and, you know, lots of artists I look up to, and this tour actually shocked me more than ever. You know, I've had a blast every night, and it only seems to be getting better. So, you know, thank you to everyone who's coming out to the Metro Miley tour, and you know, hopefully it continues. Hopefully in the future I get to do more tours with my sister. You know, because I feel like this is just the start of a very, very good thing for us. It's definitely helped getting Metro Station to you know, a much different audience, and I think a lot of people would have never heard our music or coming to these shows if it wasn't for my sister getting us on this tour. So, you know, much love to her for that. Someone asked, any tips for young singers wanting to make it, and the only tips I can say is keep writing songs and don't stop. You know, you never know if you have a good song unless, you know, it doesn't matter what anyone says. You know when you have a good song, you're just going to have to keep writing, and that one day when you finally feel like you have a hit, you know, you're going to realize it. But, you know, you have to write a lot of bad songs to finally get a good song. So the main thing for, you know, young people wanting to make it is write a ton of music, get a group of people that you like to make music with, and keep working on it, and do what we did. Put your songs online, put it on MySpace, put some on YouTube. I don't know, do whatever you got to do, but you know what? If you have a good song, the world's gonna see, because they're not blind. They have ears. They're gonna go out. They're gonna spread the word about it if they feel like they like the music as much as you do. So if you feel passionate about it, other people are gonna feel passionate about it too, because they can tell it's real. So just keep writing songs, and find people that you love to do it with, and keep doing it, and never let those people leave your side. So Metro Station is a band. We split everything equally, and it's like without one of us, it's like we're not Metro Station anymore. That makes it something totally different. So someone asked the favorite song to perform live right now, and I guess my favorite song to perform live right now is Japanese Girl, because it's finally like the first new song we've been playing of ours in a very, very long time. So once again, go on iTunes, check that out, or go online. I'm sure you can see like a YouTube video of us playing it live on the Miley tour. So check it out, Japanese Girl. Someone asked what music I listened to in high school, and I listened to a lot of different stuff. When I was younger, in like junior high, I was listening to like Blink-182, and that was like one of my favorite bands growing up, and still to this day I look up to Blink-182. Like, those are one guys. I've met Tom from the band. I'd love to meet the other guys, and I don't know. I went to their show as a kid, and like I left, and I was sad because it was over. And after that, I was like, I wanna be someone that can make that big of impact on people's lives. So I'm still trying to do that. So I look up to them a lot. But when high school came around, I was listening to a lot of different stuff I hadn't listened to. A lot of stuff like Tegan and Sarah, Copeland, a lot of like more easy listening stuff, and that's when I first started doing like my first songwriting with just like me and acoustic guitar, and I didn't stop. Once I moved to California, I found Mason and just kept doing it with him. So we just kind of combined our forces, and we kept doing it together. But there was a lot of different bands even like Spill Canvas. I really liked them through high school, and then just later on to the end of it, I started getting to like electronic music. I started listening to like the Postal Service, and the Faint, and bands like that. And all of a sudden I was in this whole new scene of music that I didn't really know it even existed. So I just gave something new a shot, and ever since then I just wanted to deal with stuff that had like electronic beats and keyboards, and I can't imagine that changing now. So I'll definitely always make the type of music that I'm making now. It's always going to be electronic pop music. So I like all types of music, but this is the music I choose to make. This is me. Someone asked, how many tattoos do you have? And that's one of the questions. Like, look at me, I can't even answer that. It's like it's all becoming just one big tattoo. It's like I don't know how many tattoos I have. I can't even keep count of them. So if someone can look at a picture of me or something, count them for me, and let me know, I would love to find out. Alright, I got a little more time on here. Tell your friends to come in, watch the last bit of the chat, and see what people are saying. Someone asked if you're going to sing more songs with Miley. We've talked about doing more songs together. So I'm sure for like a new Metro Station record or something for Miley in the future, we'll definitely be doing something. But as of yet, we haven't worked on anything. Woo! It's getting hot back here. Quite a bit of people in the room. Thank you guys for showing love. I appreciate it.
am the man. Comcast, follow me like Twitter with the legs. Cause I can make you famous.
Alright, let's see what else.
She told me she didn't fan with model friends. They from France. I'm like, yes. Bringing that up on her neck. Let's get together tonight.
Someone asked what's the main thing you look for in a girl, and the main thing I look for in a girl is just honesty and trust. Honesty is the hardest thing to find in a lot of people nowadays, and I don't know. Someone that's not trying to impress me in any way, that's what I want. I want a girl to be real. I don't want to find out, she's different than how she acts. So, a lot of girls want to do things to impress you that they might think you are interested in, but I don't know. I'm looking for a nice girl that is just honest with me about everything, and hopefully one day I find that. Obviously I'm on tour right now, and it definitely makes it very hard, and that's why I'm in no rush. I know what I'm doing is something that I love, and I know I'll find the right girl when the time comes, but I'm never gonna feel like I need to go out looking for her, but I feel like I'm just gonna find her when I least expect it. So it'll be a good day. Everyone asks who's single in Metro Station. I'm single. I have no girlfriend right now. I've been single for a little while. And Mason's single. He has no lady friend at the moment, and as well as Anthony. The only member who is currently in relations with a female is our keyboardist Blake, and he's actually about to get married in a few months, so congratulations to Blake. We're all going to be in the wedding, so that's exciting. What up? Live chat, say what up.
Aw, Nikki. Hey.
Yo, Mason, come back here in a bit.
Hey.
Real quickly.
What?
What? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, great. It's great.
It's good. Here's a little.
Yeah. Alright. That's for now. Tour manager / security guard. He's a great guy. Great guy. Gotta love her now. So, cheers for now. Ash, you gotta wake up. Come on. This is Nash. For all of you people who don't know, it's my new little puppy dog. He's the best, for real. He sleeps all the time. Look at this guy. Such a baby. He's the best, though. For real. Spontaneous buy. I was walking through the mall, went to get some ice cream, and I left with this guy, but I really couldn't imagine life without him anymore. Go back to sleep, buddy. Nash already has a Twitter and doesn't even know it. It's like, people are making him Twitters and everything now. It's like, what's up? He's becoming a star. He doesn't even know it yet. Let's see here. Someone asked, how did Metro Station change your life? And Metro Station changed my life in a lot of ways. I was coming to the end of high school and I didn't know what I was going to do. I hadn't applied for a single college at all. I hadn't even really considered college, so I was kind of freaking out. I was working at the mall. I had a few really shitty jobs before that. And, I was just making music with Mason, and, we were just running around town, basically just getting into too much trouble. And I think God was just like, I got to get these boys out of Hollywood, because, I prayed every night that somehow music would work for me. And, somehow it did, because when I started making music with Mason, it was nothing but just because I love writing songs with him, and, we could connect about the same topics. And then we started playing shows just because, kids were asking us to play their parties and whatnot. It was never like we were trying to become famous or we were trying to become a star or anything like that. You know, this is all we knew that we could do. We knew we could write songs, and you know, I posted them online because I didn't know what else to do with them. I was like, I guess the world might as well hear these. And you know, all of a sudden we're playing all these parties in like downtown LA, Hollywood, and all these different places, and you know, we still have a fan base there to this day that will be loyal to us forever. So, you know, much love back to everyone at home, everyone who got us started, playing little shows at like coffee shops, kids' backyards, you know, places like the Knitting Factory, Chain Reaction, all those places that, you know, they blew us up, and you know, they'll never know how much it really meant, for real. So we're just trying to show the rest of the world what Hollywood's all about. That's why we're doing this, because we learn this type of music because we moved there. So someone asked, is it hard to deal with like paparazzi or tabloids or anything like that? And you know, the truth is, you have to be flattered by it all. You know, anyone who wants to take your picture or anything like that, you know, you have to realize it's an honor, no matter what they say about it. You know, you have to know what you're doing and your heart is right, and what you're doing in your life, you know, you believe in. And if you feel like you're doing the right thing, then you shouldn't worry about what anyone else says or thinks about you. Or you know, most things I read they're 90% like not true. So it's like, why should I stress about something that's, you know, it's not even true? So, you know, you have to believe in what you're doing, and the thing I believe in is myself and my band 100%. I wouldn't be in this band if I didn't think we could be one of the best bands in the world one day, but it's something we're working towards, and you know, one day hopefully we can do that, but we'll see. Someone asked who's an artist you guys would like to collaborate with. We really want to do a song with Lil' Kim. I don't think that would ever happen for a long time, but you know, if any of her people ever heard, then Lil' Kim, holler at Metro Station, for real. Holler at your boy right here. And me and Mason would love that, for real. We've been listening to her for a while lately, so that'd be sick. And I don't know, who else would we like to collaborate with? I've been wanting to collaborate with Good Charlotte for a while. Benji and Joe are like my older brothers. I look up to them so much, and you know, I want to tour with those guys again soon too, hopefully. So, you know, hopefully if you know, the pieces fall into place correctly, I'll get to work with my favorite artist. And I'd like to really do a song with Lady Gaga. She's really cool. Played a few shows with her. She showed us like a lot of love, and even someone like Black Eyed Peas, we would love to do a song with them. They've showed us so much love overseas when we played shows with them, and you know, much respect to both those artists. So I don't know. There's a few people, even someone like Katy Perry. Anyone who's writing the hits these days, or trying to write people who are just trying to write, you know, songs you can dance to, and songs that can be played on the radio for, you know, the whole world to hear. That's all we're trying to do. Everyone keeps asking, can we expect a new album anytime soon? And right after this tour, we're going to go into the studio, and we're going to be in the studio for probably like a month, maybe 2 at the most, and we're going to make a new record for you guys. I know it's been like 2 years, and it's been way too long. You know, we have our new EP out, but I know it's not enough, so after this, we're going to kind of like just seclude ourselves from the world, lock ourselves in a house in Hollywood, and we're going to do the same thing we did when we were first writing these songs. It's going to be like me, Mason, and Blake, just writing everything that comes to our heads. And, you know, by early 2010, you're going to have a second Metro Station CD, and I promise it's going to be 20 times better than the first, for real. The first one's not even going to compare to this. We've grown as people, and we've grown as musicians, you know. We were 17 when we were writing those first songs. And finally, you know, I'm 20 years old. I'm just now really starting to feel like I'm an adult. And I look back when I can't even remember those times. It was like 17 felt like forever ago. But you know, a lot of good things are coming around for us, and we've made a lot of changes. And I don't know, they're good changes. We're excited about it. I feel as excited as when I first started this band. So, You know, I feel like there's finally been a fresh start for Metro Station, and it's a good fresh start. So we're excited. The second album is going to take over the world. 2010 is going to be our year. Just watch out. Someone asked, what got you into doing music? The main thing that got me into music, I guess, was my dad. I've been on tour with my father since I was like, I can't even remember. Before I can remember, it was like, ever since I was 4 years old, he's been out on the road. I've been on the road with him. He takes me everywhere, and you know, I always wanted to work with musicians or do something. I thought I was just gonna be, I don't know, some sound guy or some guitar tech or some guy just touring with bands, and you know, I just always wanted to be around the equipment and all the guitars and all that. And I was my dad's little guitar tech on tour every year, and I'd take out his guitar to him on stage. And I don't know, every time I hit that stage, you know, just for that brief second to bring in his guitar out, I don't know. I think that's when I got like the bug for it, where I was like, I gotta do this. I gotta be on the stage just like him. So if it wasn't for being on the road with him teaching me this lifestyle, I probably would never want to do it. But like I always say, it's the only life I've ever known, so I guess I can't escape it. It's me. And I can't ever imagine doing anything else now. I've made this my life, and I can't change it now. Someone asked, do you ever get nervous in front of big crowds? I really don't. The time I'm in front of a crowd is the one time I feel where everything finally feels right and perfect. That's the moment where I feel life's the best. And when I'm on that stage, I'm happier than I've ever been. Like every night it just gets better, and that's why I'll perform forever. I always tell everybody, if you care about me like I care about you, I'm gonna do this forever, because I don't care if I have seriously like 5 fans in every city. I'm gonna keep playing shows. I don't have to play arenas forever. You know, I love what I'm doing. I want to get my music heard by as many people as possible, but you know, this is my life. I've made this my life, and nothing can ever change that. So yeah, no, but I don't get nervous in front of big crowds. I love it. I love what they give me. They give me love, and I'm just there to show them love back. So people keep asking, are you getting tattooed anytime soon? And like 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna get the rest of my upper body tattooed, and my mom's actually gonna get a piece on her rib cage. I think it's definitely the biggest tattoo she's ever got. So my tattoo artist is gonna fly out on the Miley tour, tattoo me up in the back of the bus, tattoo up my mom, hopefully. But you know, it'll definitely be interesting. I definitely have the coolest mom in the world. You know, how many moms go with their son to get a tattoo? My mom took me to get my first one across my chest, and you know, now we're getting one together finally. So, you know, much love to my mom for that. I don't know if Noah's watching tonight. I want to say what's up to my little sister Noah. She's like my biggest fan out there. I know she's been on Ustream lately. Everyone needs to watch her next time. She's the best, for real. I'm going to try to get Miley on one of these Ustreams with me one night. She texted me after I did one and was like, oh, I want to do that with you. We need to talk to the fans. But it hasn't happened yet, but it will. I want to thank everybody that joined in, joined Trace Cyrus live show tonight. It was an honor to talk to you guys. I'm glad I got the internet up and working. I'm sorry Mason didn't come back to be in the video at all. You know, that one episode was, I think, the most fun, but I want everybody to know you can watch all these shows I'm doing. I record them on Ustream. Go online, check them out. You know, you can watch the first one from the last one I did. You can watch this one over and over if you want. You know, get your fix, do what you want. But Cash is still in the front of our bus. Mason's up there. I I feel like I should get back to the party in the front. Nash. This dude's out for real. But so I don't know. I think I'm gonna go. I had a lot of fun talking to you guys tonight. I'm gonna start doing this every Sunday night, and I'm gonna start trying to do it through the weekdays, like on a Wednesday or something, just so you know I can kind of bring the whole band into it. Sundays are kind of always our day off, and you know, people are always scattered everywhere at the mall, at the hotel, or whatever. And but I'm the one always in the back of the bus, just you know, doing this, doing music, hanging with Nash, and but I'll see you guys next Sunday. It's been an honor. I love you guys, and people are saying don't go. I'm like, I got to. Unless someone has a really good question. One more question, I'll answer before I go. Anyone have one good final question? Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Someone asked, alright, last question, what should I get for my first tattoo? Everyone should go get the Metro Station logo across their chest, and get your parents to take you to do that. Much love. I love you guys. All the haters, I love you even more. You guys make me laugh, and all the people showing me love, much more love back at you, because I love you guys more than anything. Check out the new Metro Station EP. I'm out. It's been an honor. Good night. Nash, say peace. Nash. Say bye. Say bye.